If you're feeling stuck, here is what you need to do. Whether it's stuck somewhere in your personal life, like you're on the dating apps and you just keep having the same experience over and over and over again and you want to quit, or whether you are looking for a job and you just wake up every day, you feel like you're doing all the right things, taking all the steps, and you're not getting anywhere. The reality is that you are never stuck. And if you are having the same experience over and over and over again, there's some part of you that is choosing to experience life in that way. I'll give you an example. I'm coaching an interior designer who is thriving. She had a partner that she was working with on a lot of different projects in her area and was really experiencing massive growth. And then that partner pulled back because there's some changes in the housing market where she is, and that really scared her. So she was waking up every day in fear, worried about her family, frustrated, and she had pretty much told herself that there were no more projects for her because the market was experiencing a downturn. And she would continually read other people's accounts of the same thing or have conversations with colleagues about the downturn. And she was living in a downturn. So when she came to work with me, I was like, what downturn? I have another interior designer that I'm working with who has a waiting list of high-end luxury projects and has no such experience of life. So by zooming in on the situation and kind of asking yourself, what about this story is feeling familiar? What fears are coming up as a result of my telling myself this story continually? You can kind of see what's going on inside of you, because your thoughts create your reality, and when you have thoughts, that's what you act from. So if you're acting from a market that is completely tanked every single day, how are you going to land a new project? How are you going to see the opportunities that are around you? And I understand that some situations are unavoidable and are very, very real. It's just, do you want to choose to act from the fear that that brings up, or how do you shift that? The way you shift it is by zooming out and taking a look at the bigger picture and ask yourself, okay, so what is this situation teaching me about life? For example, one of the lessons that this interior designer was learning, and the reason why she came to me, is that she realized that she's not prepared to pivot when things change in her business. Having a brand, having different ways of making money, having a robust social media and opportunities that come with that. She realized she wasn't diversified even though she had that potential. And by zooming out the situation and asking yourself, okay, what can I learn from this? What can I do from this? She was able to see a variety of different opportunities. Now, some situations are so anxiety provoking and feel so real that it's hard to get past them. So here's an exercise that I think will really help. I know it's helped me a lot. So you need to write a letter. You may need to write multiple letters, and write letters to whatever entities, people, the universe, God, yourself, whoever is involved in this circumstance, this loop that you're in. Write a letter, get your feelings out. Obviously don't send the letter, but it's just like the proverbial letter. And once you get all of it out, then start to reflect on, what is the situation teaching you about life? There's probably going to be some tangible, really practical lessons that you will learn from a situation. There might be some spiritual, like I need to trust more kind of lessons that come from a situation. So write them all out. Or if you don't like writing, talk them all out. Open your voice notes app and just go. Once you have this all out, I promise that you will see things from a different perspective, and some things around you just might start shifting automatically, like energetically. And I know this works because I do this all the time, and I hope it helps.